What's up, guys? I'm Curran.
I'm Sam.
I'm Julia.
And today we're going to present you guys what we think is the theme throughout the three stories by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So, first story here is Dr. Heidegger's Experiment by Nathaniel Hawthorne, and Sam's going to be answering some questions throughout this interview about this story. So, first question is, what theme do you think is presented throughout the story?
I think the theme presented is that you cannot erase your sins, but you can correct your behavior.
Okay, nice. So, Dr. Heidegger, he picks four people. What do you think is his motive to picking these four people?
Well, all four people have the same thing in common, that they have all sinned when they were younger. And basically throughout the story, the whole point of the experiment is to see whether they learn from their mistakes when they're given the second chance to be young again.
Okay, so do you believe everyone is prone to sin? And if you do you think they're all prone to correcting their behavior as well?
I do think that it's natural as being a human to sin, but I think based off of your personal morals, it's up to you whether you correct your sins and fix your behavior or if you keep repeating the same sins.
Okay. And nowadays in society, do you see this theme being presented anywhere?
Definitely. When people commit crimes, that's obviously a sin. They get punished by doing their time in prison. And I think when they come out of prison, it's up to them whether they fix their lives, fix their decisions, better themselves, or if they keep repeating the same decisions they've made in the past.
Dr. Heidegger's Experiment, everybody. Thank you, Sam. All right, what's up? I'm with Julia now. Finally got her back from vacation. Took her a little bit. But I'm going to ask her a few questions on the story The Minister in the Black Veil by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So my first question to you is, what theme is presented in the story?
The theme is that you can't erase your sins, but you can correct your behavior.
Yeah. So in the story, he wears a black veil. What do we think that black veil represents?
The veil that Mr. Hooper wears, it represents his sins and how he's reminded of them every day.
And if you had the choice to go throughout society and wear a black veil, just like Mr. Hooper did, representing the same thing, would you do so?
Personally, I wouldn't, because I just saw how it affected everyone around him and society, not in a good way. So I feel like I would be fine, mentally, reminded of my sins.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey guys, I have Curran here. I'm just going to ask him a few questions on Prophetic Pictures by Nathaniel Hawthorne. So first, I just want to start off with, what theme is presented in Prophetic Pictures?
The theme presented in this story is, you can't erase your sins, but you can correct your behaviors and learn from your mistakes.
Okay, and do you think that Eleanor made the wrong decision when she had the chance to correct her emotions and her relationship with her fiancé, Walter?
So I feel like a lot of people would say she made a mistake, but to me, I think her sin was her not staying true to herself through the relationship and knowing that she wasn't happy, but keep trying to push a forced love to her fiance. So to me, I think there's no mistake in her staying true to herself, knowing that she wasn't happy in the relationship.
Okay, and just one last thing. Is there any point in society where it relates to this story?
I think witnessing, whether it's a celebrity's relationship or even someone in your school's relationship that you realize is toxic, and people try to force their feelings, and when they know they're not feeling the relationship anymore and they try to keep it going, I think that's something that's presented in society that relates to this story very well. All right, thank you guys for watching.
I hope you learned a little bit more about Nathaniel Hawthorne and the theme of you can't erase your sins, but you can correct your behavior.
Nathaniel Hawthorne. My first question, bro, Julia, nah, I can't be like this. We don't have time.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Question to you is, what theme is presented? Why are you smiling?
I'm sorry.
Thanks for having me.